Welcome back to a brand new video. TBF Gaming jumping once again into Rising World. Excited to get a little bit further into this survival game. We made it through day one. We got a couple things done. We're definitely a little lost with a few of the mechanics. We're jumping in fairly blind with this. I watched a video by Cage848. We really liked what the game looked like. Decided to kind of jump into it, check it out a little bit, and at least go through a few days here. Let me know what you guys think of the content. Any suggestions you have down below are a huge help. So let's do a couple things. First of all, is this still going? It looks like the forge did shut off. Is that correct? Yeah, so the forge ran out of fuel, and it looks like these are finally grabbable. So I don't know if that's because I saw a couple different suggestions. Maybe it's because you have to shut the forge off in order to take them out. Or, look at that, we got iron ingots. How great is that? Yeah, there you go. Or it's either the fire went out so they were cool enough, or they just cool enough over time. I'm not 100% sure which way that is. Also, does our food burn, or can we leave it on there forever? Let me see. Let's go. Let's actually just go like that. Let's eat that. There you go. Get a little bit of corn action. That's going to take our water down a little bit. We do need to figure out how we can do water. I think we can actually go over and just drink from the water. There's fresh water versus salt water. I played a little bit on our screenshot build. I kind of have another save that I have going next to this where we just ran around a little bit, looked at the world. And this is a much flatter world than my other save. My other save is kind of crazy. Okay, so we had gotten a workbench going. That's right. We have a few unlocks here. I don't know if we unlocked anything else. We've got, with a little bit more lumber, we can make the regular workbench. We got the iron ingots for it. I just need a little bit of lumber. Let's see if we can get that going. We can make a few. How many did we need? I didn't look at it very well. We need just a few more. Just a few more. Let's get a few more lumber going. There you go. Workbench. Got it. Awesome. Oh, that unlocked a bunch of stuff. Holy cow. We got smelting furnace, big smelting furnace, anvil, spinning wheel, tanning rack, masonry oven. I love that it has a little new tag on here. This game has got some really cool stuff. I didn't realize that it was a 2014 game. All the updates that have come with it over the last year or so have really looked promising. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Building wood. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, if you heard a little bit of background noise, that is my alarm saying it's time to get up. 6 a.m. in the morning. Recording this early on a Monday so we can get it out to you guys early today. So let's see what we got here. We need to put down this other bench. Now, I did see a comment that said I probably should build over next to water. So we might end up doing that. We might just start here. I still don't know how to rotate things. How do we rotate things? Let's see. Q. E. No, E goes back to that. ASD, Z, C, here we go. Rotate. Okay. Scale precision. Oh, you can scale things too. Very cool. There's a lot in this one, man. Is it shift? No, control. Control is just sneak. B, R. Hold on, we got to figure out how to rotate. The building in this game is kind of insane. So you can use the arrow keys, the actual arrow keys to do a few different things here. So we can, look at this, this is crazy. The building in this game is interesting, man. It's got a little bit different mechanic from anything I've ever played. We hold right click to place it. And there we go. We got our first big time workbench. So we can start getting into some building stuff, right? Maybe some better weapons, no? We could maybe make the bow eventually. Oh, can we make rope now? That'd be nice. We got primitive climbing rope. Oh, there you go. We got to figure out how to make rope in order to do that. Cooking grate. We need iron sheets for that. Medical, bandage, and leg splint. Still don't have much there. Oh, here we go. Rag top. I just need cloth. We need the loom. Vehicles, we unlocked the rowboat. Interesting. Oh, quite slow and not recommended for traveling to other islands. There's other islands. Okay. We're learning. We're learning here. There's a lot, man. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's take a look at these other workbenches. And, oh, and there's a bunch here, too. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be intense. Okay, we got a lot, man. Hopefully, I'm not going to get too overwhelmed here. Let's grab these things. Grab that thing. Hold on. Grab that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, can I shut the fire off? I actually did not mean to do that. Is it burnt? Burned corn on the cob. My bad. Oh, we just destroyed our food. Okay, that one's off. Okay. That's off. I think these can burn indefinite, so I can leave those going. Now, can you pick benches back up, or is it just there forever? Here we go. F. Crafting. Pick up. Hold. There we go. Okay. Hold F. Pick up to hold. Or hold to pick up. Sorry, backwards. All right, there you go. So if I can, we're going to pick up everything. We're going to move over to the water area, and we're going to start building there. That way we'll be next to some water, because obviously we're having some water issues. We got to hurry up on that. There you go. Okay. Take all ingots and pick up. There you go. I didn't realize how much stuff we placed down yesterday. And we'll try to get a little bit of base building done and figure out exactly what we need to do there. We could also start doing a little bit of digging and mining, which is awesome. Respawn, sleep, pick up tent. We just got to make sure we get over there and then put all this stuff back down again. Hopefully it doesn't give you problems if you try to pick it up while on fire. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so like I said, this was a good little first spot, but not where we eventually want to be. Eventually, I think from what I was looking through the settings, looks like we get a clock eventually and a map eventually. Assumably, it's both things that we have to make, so we're going to work on making those soon. But let me get over here to the water before we die of thirstation here. We are currently at 11 thirst, so we need to hurry up. We'll work on some ore in a minute. We definitely should look for our first cave. That'd be a good idea. There's plenty of animals here, which is nice. And I haven't ran into anything aggressive yet. What's up, lady? All right. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that was actually... that might have been a dude. My bad. Okay, here we go. So we just got to find water out here that is drinkable. All right. Is there a way to tell? I'm not really sure. Does it need to be more inland, maybe? It might be. Yeah, I know. My bad. We're like sprinting like crazy. Does any of this fill my thirst up a little? This one will. Let's go like this. There you go. We'll go like that. Eat us an apple. That should help with the thirst just a little bit. Food is good. Do we get sick from overeating? That's the next question. There we go. All right. That gets us good to go. Okay, no luck. You cannot drink salt water. There you go. How about here? Can't drink salt water. Okay, so it says there's a little message that pops up on the bottom that says you can't drink salt water. Got it. We got some sheep up here. Luckily, nothing aggressive so far. Oh, what's up? It's a little baby. Hello. Okay. That is awesome, man. I wonder if they're going to add like animal husbandry or anything in this one. All right. Since we're kind of walking through, let's grab a little bit of this. Make sure we're grabbing stuff as we go. Our inventory is a little full, so I do need to hurry and get to a spot where we can get back to smelting and back to doing all the things. I would love to be kind of next to the water, but I don't want to be on such a large incline. But apparently, yeah, there's other islands out there. We can get a rowboat going. We can get other vehicles. And I think there's actually firearms and some other stuff in this game as well. Looks like there's a ton of stuff to unlock. Oh, here we go. This looks like a nice little valley, right? Doesn't look bad. A little bit more ore up there. See if there's any regular water here. Let's see. Oh, I see on the bottom left it says salt water. Aha. Okay, so we just keep running along this and see if we get lucky and find some actual fresh water. Okay, we spent a little bit of time walking around. I was hoping to see like a cave or a little bit better flat area next to the water. Nothing crazy good kind of pops out to us. So we're going to have to make a decision soon. Oh, wow. Maybe we can get over there to where we could get close to that. Building in over there, we can see a little bit of island over there. That might be the way. So this is going to be kind of a long walk for day 2. Going to spend a lot of time just traveling and finding a good spot. And then we can start making our way into building and getting some stuff put down. We don't want to be where there's no trees either. Some of these spots just have 0 trees. I was kind of thinking about that. But I would like to get a little closer to whatever that is. I was hoping to see a cave that we could look into, but I haven't seen one yet. We'll keep looking. I'm going to go just a little bit further. Let's finish up over there. I wanted to check this little inlet of water and see if we can get lucky and find some fresh water. And then we'll kind of get started today. But yeah, let me run just a little bit further. Okay, we found some tomatoes, so that'll help out a little bit. I'm sure that'll fill up our hydration a little bit. I'm just peeking over to this last little island, and then we got to get started on building. So even if we don't like our spot necessarily, it's time to just get going because we're wasting too much daylight. It's gonna be nighttime again, and we're gonna be out here in the dark with just a bunch of fires going. Let's see. So this is the last spot that we were checking. Let me check this little water area here, and then we'll get to building. I guess it doesn't really matter. I wonder if there's a way to level the ground out when you actually build, since you can actually break down the ground and mine a little bit. I just wonder if there's a way to do that. We'll have to figure that out. Got little babies over there. Grab that. Let's check the water. So this all says salt water here, unfortunately. Dang, okay. Yeah, I'd watched a little tip video that just said that you could find water, even on the edge, you could find water that's drinkable. But I definitely have not had that luck yet. All right, last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the top of the hill just to look, and then we'll figure out exactly where we're going. But there you go, man. We traveled quite a bit of the island. I wish we had a map to really kind of see what the deal is or how big this island actually is. But we traveled a pretty big distance. Hold on, what's that? Oh, it's just a weird looking tree. Let me get to the top of this one, and then that'll be it for our travels. Get a good idea of how big this part of the island is. It just keeps going forever. Yeah, it just keeps going. Kind of nice and flat up here. This wouldn't be too bad. All right, there you go. This is going to be our build area down here. Let's go get busy. I assume there's a way to collect water and stuff like that, rainwater or something. So we'll figure out how to do that. We need to get a loom down. We need to start building all the things. So, all right, let's get busy with some actual stuff here. Let me knock down a couple of logs. We'll go downstairs and put downstairs. We'll go down the hill and put down a few of our things and hopefully finally get rolling here. Yeah, that was a lot of time spent traveling. I got to be careful because my wandering habits get us into trouble all the time. All right, let's get this broke down. There you go. Pick up you guys. There you go. Red maple. Oh, nice. So there's a bunch of different types of wood. We'll keep an eye on that. A little bit of stone. There we go. A little bit of this. Awesome. Get this guy broke down eventually. This item will not last much longer. Does it show me what my durability is on these things? There it is. Broken. Ah, this one's already broken. So let's put that one out of our way. Well, I'm glad we made a second one then. Perfect. There you go. Get those before they go down in the water. Those rocks, some sticks. Check the water just out of curiosity. Nope, can't drink salt water. We found our first cave. It was literally right up the hill from us. So these, I believe, are actual ores, right? Right here. Let's break this real quick just to see. That just gave me stone, but I think that's how you get it. How far down does this go? Hold on. Do I have a torch before we start getting crazy down here? Torch. There we go. All right. Torch on. We're just going to do a quick peek down here. Hopefully nothing dangerous. This hole goes way down here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get down there. I don't want to fall in. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, no. Can we still get out, hopefully? Okay. We can. It's just a little jumpy. Here we go. Okay, well, we found our first cave. We could definitely do some more searching through there. I wonder if we could put down, like, standing torches, like, all the way down through there. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Put this guy away. That was cool. That's the first one we've actually seen. And this looks like our build spot. So we have a cave just right over there, so we can go explore that a little bit more, put some torches in. And this looks like the new spot. Look at that. Beautiful scenery. Nice little area. It's decently flat, so we're good. Put that up. Let's go ahead and start putting our stuff down. Like this. All right, first things first, we'll put down our big old fire here. All right, let's get you going. And then let's get our workbenches down. Should we put down some kind of... Oh, what? Something weird going on. Oh, there's little piggies. Got you. Let's go like this and maybe do a little bit of building. Which building stuff do we have? Oh, we got to have our workbench down. Okay. So workbench down first. Let's put this guy down. There you go. Put this guy down. And then we'll put down a little workbench. Get that guy. Okay, now can we start with the actual building? So this one here. This is crafting with stone. Select shape. Oh. Wow. This is kind of wild. There is a lot. Okay. Okay, so we crafted a stone block. How big is this stone block? Oh, okay. Okay. So we could build block by block. That would probably be a little crazy. Let's see. There's a lot of options here. Bricks, stone, wood. Let's obviously do some wood. Piece of log. Select shape. So you can do almost anything in this game. This is kind of crazy. Crafting station workbench. Are we not close enough to the workbench? Hold on, let's try this again. Okay, like that. Select shape. Block. Craft item. Okay, and I crafted 10 blocks like that. I don't know if this is how you actually do it, but it's interesting. Oh, you can see the grit. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is probably not the way. So there are other ways. I think it's shift. Hold on. It's shift, control. Oh, let me look through this again. There we go. Okay, so you can make these bigger. You hold the shift button, and then you do the arrows. There it is. That's what we were trying to see. How big can we go with it? Let's see. Is this for every single block that we put down? Well, let's make it a little bigger. Well, let's see what the max is. There you go. 5 by 5. Okay. Okay, cool. And I still think, I think that only takes 1 block. So that's not too bad. 2. Should I pick these ones up? Probably. Okay. Once it's there, can I get rid of it ever again? Oh, what's up? Hey, bud. All right. Okay. Okay, so we can break it back down. I don't know if we actually got supplies back for it, but we can break it and get out of the way. Let me break these. So we can put another larger one down. That's awesome. So at least we know we can expand the building a little bit. There we go. And there might be a better way to do that. That's just, I just didn't know how to do it. So, all right. So we can keep going like this. All right. And then we want to do a smaller one. Like go like that. All the way down to like a 1 by 1. Just for this corner piece. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Just because it looked like it was kind of floating there. Okay, cool, man. This looks like it could be, have some really cool things. So we could do the same thing here. How do you do... So I know we do that to go this direction. Let's see. I saw it said something about page up, page down. No. Rotation world, local default. Oh, there we go. The minus button just makes it smaller in general. Plus button is making it larger that way. Okay, 1 by 5. How we can build like a wall, I guess. Should we build it like off of there? I don't know how it's gonna work for... Is that it? Oh, that was it. Okay, we need to get some more wood. Okay, this is cool. I'm very unsure of how it works, but we have a platform. We're basically ready to survive. Okay. This is definitely cool, but I need to get some progress going. All right. Get some more stuff here. Pumpkin, nice. All right. I'll get these other stuff put down real quick. Let's get a little bit more wood. There you go. Come on. I don't know if we can keep hitting it while it's falling to break it quicker. There you go. It seemed like it, right? Okay. And then we need to go make some more. Our house will probably look fairly makeshift these first couple days. Let's go like this. Let's do some more of the wood. Min max 5 again. Okay. There you go. Craft item. There's 10 more blocks. And let's keep doing these ones here. So like that, like that. Okay. How do we copy an item? Oh, here we go. The C button brings up a whole thing. Pivot mode, collisions, flip mirror, surface edit mode. Oh, wow. Texture scale, texture alignment, move precision, scale precision. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, go like that. Get back to full size again. There you go. Put these down. There you go. How big is the door in this one? There, I saw that there's a door that we can craft. Let me see that real quick. Stop that. So let's go like this. Let's go down to furnishing. And there's got a couple door options. I just want like a primitive door. Okay, let's put our spear down. Put that door down. How does the door work? Okay. All right, so rotate like that. Okay. This is kind of crazy. Oh, that looks like it's backwards, doesn't it? Hold on, like this. There you go. Okay. We have a door. There you go. We'll have to put some steps out there because that doesn't really line up very well. All right, and back to doing these again. Let's make this one a little bit smaller. All right, so like this. There you go. All right, we have a wall. I don't know, man. Everything's kind of crazy looking right now. All right, let's make some more. Let's go ahead and see about some of these other workbenches that we need to get down. So we can put down our smelter. Let's do that first. Hopefully this doesn't like catch our base on fire or anything crazy. There you go. Put that back down. I should have some more ingots to put in. Let's put in stone, campfire. Oh no, did we not pick it up earlier? Was our inventory? There it is, iron ore. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to do some fuel down here. We can do logs. There you go. Get that thing nice and full. Okay. Turn that guy on. We'll get some more ingots coming up. We needed to get some storage down for sure. So that's the primitive smelting furnace. We can move up to a better one once we get some iron sheets, which I don't know how to make yet. I assume it's this right here. I need 16 iron ingots for that. And we need... Well, we can actually do the loom like right now. Okay, loom time. Let's get some logs together so we can do the loom. It's going to be dark very soon. We'll make sure we get some lighting up. There you go. After a little bit of delay today, just kind of figuring out where our place is going to be, we at least got ourselves a decent little start. Let's knock this bad boy down. I think it's kind of hard early in survival games not to get a little overwhelmed with all the stuff in it. This game seems definitely like it's got a little bit of a learning curve. There's some extra stuff in here that I wasn't expecting that's been pretty cool. Like the moving stuff and some of the crafting stuff is pretty nice. We'll get some more floor built in. I wonder if I can edit the terrain. I saw a setting for it. Let's do this real quick. Okay, just so we have a campfire down as well. And then a skewer. There you go, skewer in case we need it. And then a standing torch. Like so. And we can turn that on. Is that all of our items? I think so. And then now we can do the loom. I'm sorry, the spinning wheel. I need 8x lumber and I only have 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Spinning wheel. There we go. Oh, I actually made a bunch more than I meant to. There you go. Crafting recipes unlocked. Nice. Let's get down our new device. The spinning wheel. There you go. We have a spinning wheel. All right. So that must mean that we can now make more clothing stuff, correct? No, that needs to be on the loom. Loom. Okay, so it doesn't look like... it says accessories and it's got a monocle. I hope we can make a monocle. That would be awesome. All right. Water skin. There we go. Made out of leather, can be filled with water. A cooking grate. That'd be kind of nice. A map. 4x paper. 2 iron sheets. Okay, how do we get a anvil? Because it looks like we really need that. I need a ton of iron ingots. Spinning wheel we got. We can get a canning rack down pretty quickly. Let's make some more lumber. Hold on. Let's actually pick these guys up. Pick you up, bring you over here. Okay. Let's go rotate. I don't know which way it actually needs to go. There you go. Let's go ahead and bring this guy over. There you go. At least things are in the base, sort of. There you go. All right, and this one. Okay. Looking a little better, and then we can maybe put down a couple more pieces of wood here. Let's go building. Bam. Like that. Craft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 12 blocks. And we can start doing the same thing here again. Let me see if I can get this stuff put down. We'll probably pick up that campfire and put it down right there. Let's go 5 by 5 again. Make sure we're taking advantage. The full size. There you go. I'm curious to what it does with the ground. There you go. Oh, there's a chicken over there. Hold on. I'm so sorry, little chicken. I need food. Oh, it said I could just pick it up. So I just have a chicken now. Oh, okay. That was kind of cool. Hold on. Let's see. There you go. A couple screenshots of that guy. All right. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you for a minute because I'm not sure what to do with you. All right, very cool. Okay, let's get back to doing this. We can actually make other shapes for a lot of this. And I don't know how to go up and down on the XY. Is it... Like, there we go. Ha! Nailed it. There you go. Now we have legit wall. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. If it clips, is that going to be a problem? I'm a little worried that's going to be a problem. Okay. What if we go... like that? Go like this. There you go. There you go. So it's going to be kind of uneven because we've gone kind of all over the place here. But this is pretty cool, man. All right. The arrow keys. I don't know if we're shrinking it the correct way. Let's see. Go like a by 3. No, it's gonna be by 4. Okay. Oh, it's not lining up the way I want it to. Okay, maybe it's... oh, it's... oh, that's still good. Okay, it might not line up just right. We'll figure that out. Alright, let's go on top of here. There you go. And then we'll have to fill this in with smaller ones. Alright. Go down with it. Looks like a 4. Like that. Yeah, see how things just line up a little weird? I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so that's good. So we got the loom down. What else can we make real quick? Anything else that actually unlocked for us? We got shooting range. We can not make that yet. We got to get these iron ingots. Oh, I put this in a horrible spot. Hold on. Pick up, hold. Okay, pick up, hold. Okay, and like that. I wonder how long that chicken stays alive on our inventory. We're going to just hold it for a while. Let's put that there to kind of hide those. And then put the skewer down. Put that down. Okay, and then we can get to eating a little bit of stuff. There you go, let's eat that. So our thirst is the big issue right now. Eat a couple more of these. Oh, that did great for the thirst. We're above 50 thirst now. One more. Perfect. Okay, so, man, we got not quite as much as I would have liked you done today. Can we do anything with the guts? I don't know what we do with it. Not sure. We need to see if we can get some other furnishings put down. We've got trough. Container which can be filled with water. Oh, there you go. I just need a bunch of lumber. Okay. We need a bunch more logs. Okay, let me do one bit of... Oh, it is super dark away from the base at nighttime. So that might not be a thing. Okay, we have a torch. What's up, buddy? I guess we'll go chop down a tree in the dark. What could possibly happen? Make cloth now with yarn. There it is. There's the rope. Just gotta figure out how to make yarn now. So yarn is the next thing. I assumed that would be this thing, right? Something that this would do for us. Masonry oven. Very cool. Definitely some cool stuff that we need to get put down. Doors, drawbridge, seating, tables, lantern, candle, fireplace. Some shelves, some cupboards, windows. So we could definitely get into some really cool building stuff in this one, I think. All right. Nothing else there. Yeah, I guess those are the kind of the ones that we need to figure out. We've got the workbench for it. We just need yarn. Okay. Nothing here. Okay, they look like they're ingots, so I'm trying the thing that you guys said where we shut this off and see if we can grab them in a second. It looks like they became ingots though, right? Or do they have a little ways to go? There we go. Iron ingots. Okay. So yeah, so once they go into that flat form, we can actually grab them off of there. So that's good to know. We don't have to wait all the way until they're done completely. Come on. Okay, there's 5 more. Let's turn that guy on again. Check our fuel levels. We're at 44%, so we could definitely get a little bit more done. We need a total of 16, so I only need 4 more. So once this is done, I can get the anvil down. And then once we get the anvil down, we can, yeah, that's huge. That'll be big. Oh, we got storms going. Oh no, do you think the fires will go out? I don't know. If so, maybe we need to try to get just a little bit of roofage going. Okay, let me figure this out. Hold on. There we go. we have a little bit. Okay, let me throw down a primitive shelter so we can sleep through the night. There you go. All right. I don't actually know if the rain stops underneath here. All right, time to sleep. All right, all. Day 2 is complete. Obviously, I got to do a bunch of searching for ore. We got to do a bunch of knocking down trees. Today will be the actual progress day, so I'll see you guys in the next video for another day of Rising World. Let me know what you guys think of this. I actually really like it. I love these more primitive style survival games, you know, from zero to nothing. And I love early game survival. So this is always a lot of fun to get into an early game, as well as something that I haven't checked out and something that's actually early access. So all those things combined. So that's item is too hot. Let's shut the fire off. This will give us enough to make our anvil, and then we can end it for the day. All right, give it just a second. And while we're at it, can I eat an entire pumpkin? Seems like a little bit overkill. We can. Or we something. Oh, we made pumpkin slices. Nice. Aha. Sweet. Can I roast pumpkin? Yeah, we can. Nice. We'll do some roast pumpkin. All right. There's our other ingots. And last thing that we wanted to get done today, here is our anvil. And unlock some more crafting recipe. I will look into that one later, but oh, well, look at that right there. Tells you right there, we have the loom coming up soon, so that's huge. All right, last thing, we'll go ahead and put that down just so we can see it. Perfect. All right, we got some work to do with the base. This is obviously like the worst starter base ever. So we'll figure something out with that. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next one.